Come, you ladies and gentlemen, listen to the song. Sang it to you right, but you might think it's wrong. May make you mad, but I mean no harm. It's just about the renter's on Penny's farm. It's the hard times in the country out on Penny's farm. You move out on Penny's farm, plant a little crop of bagger and a little crop of corn. Come around and see you're gonna flit and plot till you get yourself a mortgage on everything you got. It's the hard times in the country out on Penny's farm. Hadn't George Penny got a flattering mouth, move you to the country in a little log house. Got no windows but the cracks in the wall. He'll work you all summer and he'll rob you in the fall. It's the hard times in the country out on Penny's farm. You go in the field, you'll work all day, wave tonight, but you get no pay. Promise to meet or a little bucket of lard. It's hard to be a runner on Penny's farm. It's the hard times in the country out on Penny's farm. Here George Penny, he'll come into town with a wagon load of peaches, not a one of them sound. Got to have his money or somebody's check. Pay him for a bushel and you don't get a peck. It's the hard times in the country out on Penny's farm. George Penny renters, they'll come into town with their hands in the pockets and their head hanging down. Go in the store and the merchant will say, your mortgage is due and I'm looking for my pay. It's the hard times in the country out on Penny's farm. Come on, you good time people, while I've got money to spend. Tomorrow might be money, and I will have a dollar, not a friend. When I had plenty of money, good people, my friends were all standing around. Just as soon as my pocketbook was empty, not a friend on earth to be found. Last time I seen my little woman, good people, she had a wine glass in her hand. She was drinking down her troubles with a low-down sorry man. Oh, my daddy taught me a plenty, good people. My mama, she told me more. That if I didn't quit my rowdy ways,
we shall meet, but we shall miss him. There will be one vacant chair. We shall linger to caress him. of sight sad and lonely, often will the bosom swell at remembrance of the story, how a noble will he fell, how he strove to bear our banner through the thickest of the fight, and uphold our country's honor in the strength of manhood's might.
We shall meet, but we shall miss him. There will be one vacant chair. We shall linger to caress him when we breathe our evening prayer.
True they tell us,